Hello there, I'm Bigaleous, and this is Black Ops 3. I'm going to be sniping in this gameplay, so I apologise immediately for my terrible sniping ability. I just thought I'd mix things up a bit, man. I'm also going to be eating cake in this commentary. Yeah, mix things up. Oh no, I finished the cake, didn't I? Okay, well, I'm going to be not eating cake in this gameplay, which changes things up a bit. I want to talk about a few things before I get on to my main topic. Firstly, look at this frame popping. That's awesome. I know it's a PS4. I'm going to get mobbed one day by PS4 fans. They're going to hurt me in the bum. But yeah, no, this is also from the new map, from Salvation. I like the map, I actually do. It feels like a sort of more classic Call of Duty map, but it also feels an awful lot like a Titanfall map, like a ton. Is that a way of saying things? Anyway, it feels an awful lot like a Titanfall map, and also my sniping is not very good because it's my first time sniping since I think Black Ops 2, man, and that has been a long time. I really didn't snipe too much in Black Ops 2. Last time I did quite a bit of sniping was Modern Warfare 3, and this is literally my first time jumping onto this map, and my first time. I say jumping because it's Call of Duty. It's Black Ops 3, man. You jump high in this game. Yeah, no, it's my first time sniping in a very, very long time since Black Ops 2. So I literally just picked up this sniper rifle from the floor. I found it. Yeah, it was quite heavy, and then I started sniping with it. Anyway, so my yeah, no, I do have a topic for today that doesn't involve Titanfall, sniping, or cake. Portal 2. Oh, wait, no, shit, that does involve cake. Okay, never mind, I'll talk about something else. That was so scripted. Anyway, I want to talk about social media because it's been sort of on my mind and the relevancy of things just in general online. Firstly, I want to break down the main, what I think to be the main social networks. I don't know if you would include Reddit as a social network, so I'm not going to. But the reason I bring up Reddit is because it's incredibly relevant these days as a sort of news aggregation bollock sphere. And also I've started sort of prioritizing that over, say for example Twitter or something like that. I've actually started using it since they released the Android app. I gotta say it's an addictive platform, man. It is, The only thing I don't like about it is it opens a lot of other sort of shebangs and stuff like that, but I couldn't think of a weird word then. Yeah, but no, Reddit is kind of cool and very addictive. But I'd say the main ones are, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. And you can break down the sort of person that someone is by the social networking that they use, mostly, I think. If you think it's perfectly okay to leave the house in a all-in-one grey tracksuit with some Nike Air Maxes and 3 kids in your pram, then Facebook's probably for you. If you're a sort of trendy, hip, cool person, you're probably not going to be found too often on the Facebooks. Maybe Twitter, and of course, if you hate men and everything they stand for, and the fact that they live and breathe and have a respiratory system, it's probably Tumblr for you. I think Tumblr's okay, actually. The thing is, that was fetching. I think Tumblr is okay. I genuinely think it's okay, but the general theme of it is sort of lost on me and most people, men. And I think the thing about Tumblr is it's the most sort of clubbish social media, in that it's the one where sort of people band together, and there's a lot of sort of repeated language and ways of phrasing things and words that people use on Tumblr, and I think that's due to the fact that it's sort of very perpetuated within Tumblr, that this is the stance that you should take, and that you should be all feminist and quote lyrics in songs that involve relationships, and then put a sort of very low contrast picture. It's all very similar, and that's the sort of fit-in nature of Tumblr. It's based very much around hey, we're all a band of people who hate men who band together and sort of post the same thing to each other, and that's why things get so many likes and favorites and reblogs and things like that, because the language is very similar, so it's very easily likable. And then you've got your Twitter, and Twitter is the thing that I forward to the most, because the way I see it is, yes, Facebook is where more of your actual friends are from, and people that you actually know. But I don't like that. I like a certain level of anonymity. That's a difficult word to say, balls. I like a certain level of anonymity on the internet, and I liked when you had usernames on YouTube and things like that. I can see the appeal of talking to people you already know, but I can talk to people I already know, and if I don't, then I probably don't care about knowing them anymore. Twitter is good because I can engage with people who sort of care about the same thing as me. That being said, I feel like Twitter is going it's kind of the way of Tumblr, and in not such a good way. Now, I don't like all of the uber over men hating posts on Tumblr. A lot of them are just about equality, and I do like equality posts, but I don't like, the over men hating stuff. But it seems to be going the way of Twitter that there's a lot of kids on Twitter now. There wasn't when I was younger. It was sort of the adult platform that people went onto. And now it seems to be a lot of boy bands and things like that. And I'm scared for the future of Twitter. But it brings me to my next point, which is that these things change, man. Soon, in 10 years' time, Grandad on his Twitters, no one's going to care. Nobody's going to care about me and my Twitters and my tweeters and tweet sphere. I hate people that say tweet sphere. And the thing is, in 10 years' time, the audience of social networking isn't going to be me. But I'll still be on it, and I'll still be on my platforms. And no kid wants to be on social media with their grandpas and the old folks. They'll try to take over, but I think we're seeing the last generation of new people to come to Twitter and Facebook and things like that. And Facebook, obviously declines every year in people because everybody's on it already. But the thing is, people, they're going to start leaving more than they'll start joining because there are less people to join than people who are just sick of the platform. Most people I know either don't post on Facebook or have deleted their Facebook profile. The only ones left are the people I don't really want to engage with anymore. And that's why I don't engage with them. And that's why I don't really care for Facebook. Tumblr is what it is. It can be quite good. It has some good band communities and things like that, but yeah, it's a bit of wasted potential. Other than that, yeah, this is what I think about social networking. I think it's all going to be different in the future, and everything's going to change. We'll all be doing something new, and I look forward to the new. I praise the new, and I can't wait. I can't wait for this new thing. Maybe it's 14 characters rather than 140. Who knows? I love you all, though, and that's my gun, and this was fun. That was